Welcome back. And so in this video we're going to create another set of actions. Okay, so the current horizontal action we have is good, but we could have a much better action. Okay, and I'll just show you how the action or what type of action is going to occur. Okay, so we have that, then that, okay, then that, and then that. Okay, mind my drawing. So what's going to happen is this: the the basketball node, okay, is going to start from this position right here, and then it's going to move up and then move down, okay, then move down again and then move up, okay, and it's going to happen 3 times, okay. And so to create this action, we're going to write this. We're going to write function, okay, and we're going to call it round action. Okay, and again, round action is going to be a function which takes in one argument, and the argument is just going to be a node, which is of type SCN node. Okay, and so for this function, we need to create 4 separate actions. Okay, and so all we're going to do is this: we're going to write let up left equals SCN action, okay, dot move, okay, and recall what we said move is. We've said that move is a function which takes in 2 arguments, and so the first argument is the distance to move by, and the second argument is the duration, okay. And so for the first argument, we're just going to pass it an SCN vector 3, so SCN vector 3, okay, and the arguments we're going to pass are x, y, and then z, okay. And for the x-axis, we're going to pass in the value 1, and then for the y-axis, we're going to pass it the value 1, okay, and then for the z-axis, we're going to pass it the value 0, okay, and for duration, we're going to write 2, okay. And so what's going to happen is that for the up left action, the node is going to move up by 1 meter, whilst moving to the left 1 meter, okay. All we're going to do here is just to copy this, okay. Now, I'm not a fan of copying and pasting, but because we've written it and we understand it, it'll save us time if we copy and paste this, okay. So we're going to paste it again, and again, and again, okay. And so far we have up left, but then the next constant we want is down right, okay. And then the constant after that will be down left, okay. And then the constant after that will be up right, okay. And so for down right, we want the node to move down 1 meter whilst moving to the right by 1 meter, okay. So we're going to write 1 for the x-axis, okay, but then for the y-axis we're going to write -1, okay, and we're going to keep 0, or we're going to keep the z-axis on 0, okay, and duration on 2, okay. And then for down left, we want the node to move down 1 meter whilst moving left 1 meter, okay. And so to do this, for the x-axis we're going to write -1, okay, and then for the y-axis we're again going to write -1, okay. And then for up right, we want the node to move up 1 meter whilst moving 1 meter to the left, okay. And so for the x-axis, we're going to write -1, okay. For the y-axis, we're going to leave it on 1, okay. And for the z-axis, we're going to leave it on 0, okay. So now that we have all 4 actions, okay, we're now going to place the actions in a sequence, okay. So to do this, we're going to write let action sequence, okay, equals SCN action dot sequence, okay. And recall what we've said. We've said that the sequence is a function which takes in 1 argument, and the argument is an array, okay, and the array will contain the actions to be sequenced, okay. So the first value we're going to provide is up left, okay, and then down right, okay, and then down left, okay, and then up right. Okay, and so now that we have the sequence, we're going to run the action. Okay, and so we're just going to write this. We're going to write node dot run action. Okay, and recall what we've said. We've said that run action is a function which takes in one argument. Okay, and the argument is just the action to be run. Now we could pass it action sequence. Okay, and this will work. Okay, but we want the action to be run twice. Okay, and so what we're going to do is this, or what we're going to type is this. We're going to type node. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so yes, we're going to type in scn action dot repeat. Okay, and so repeat is a function which takes in two arguments, and the first argument is the action to be completed, and then the count is the amount of times this action should be completed. So for action, we're going to pass an action sequence. Okay, and for count, we're going to pass in the value 2. Okay, and so now that we have created this new action, let's run it. Okay, so instead of running horizontal action, let's remove it and let's just run round action. Okay, and let's pass in the value backboard node. Okay, and so now that we have done this, now that we've conducted the method call, let's run the game. Okay, and so what should happen now is that the backboard should now be moving in the actions we specified. And look at it. It is. It is. That's pretty cool. Now let's try to shoot. Okay, so it stopped after two counts. In that case, we need to increase it. We really do need to increase the count. So let's increase it to a 4. Okay, and let's save it. Okay, and so what we've done so far is good. It is really good, but it would be so much better if we had the options to choose what actions were played. Okay, and so this is what we're going to do next. Okay, and so this is the end of this video, and I'll see you all in the next. Thank you.